as you stole it?
Sir.
When Dads Cry, written by yours truly. So I wrote the book to shine light on issues that fathers been through, all that yada, 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 all that jazz. But I wrote a chapter in that book called Additionals. And the chapter that I wrote on additionals was a chapter to help individuals that read that book on all the additional, people that fathers fight. You see, when a man goes through a custody battle, the woman gets to play the victim no matter what, and everybody teams up to fight the father. If I can tell y'all, people, I went to court to fight for my child to go to daycare and interact with other kids. And when I was in court, when I got a chance to speak, I petitioned the court, by the way. And I said, Your Honor, I remember it as it was yesterday. I said, Your Honor, the child needs to go to a daycare, not be the cuddling little doll baby of a 70-year-old woman. I said, Your Honor, it is a shame that I have to come here today and bring Atia LaShawn Bradley here to court to get her to take our child to an adequate daycare to mingle amongst children. I said, Your Honor, this child need not to be 10 years old and think that every toy that she see belongs to her because she was coddled by a 70-year-old woman when she was an infant. The judge turned to Atia LaShawn Bradley and said, Could you top that? I need y'all to follow me. People, I found a daycare. I submitted the paperwork to the court. The courts accepted it. 3 weeks later, that daycare that I found, that I fought for, was turning on me and believed everything that Atia LaShawn Bradley told her. So when I tell y'all I have ample evidence of estrogen and the stupidity of it, trust me when I tell you I haven't scratched the surface. I need y'all to follow me. Once again, it's the reason why this book is entitled When Dads Cry. That's number one. Number two, people, I'm not one to sit down and boo-hoo and say, woe is me. I'm the individual that I will not play the victim. I won't. And the way that you don't play the victim is you help everyone understand all parts of the situation. People, I'm going to tell you what I've seen in my short 51 years of living. Every time I've seen a woman talk about the issues that she's been through with a no good man, for some reason, it's always picked up after the child was born. I need y'all to follow me. If we could get people to start making conscious decisions to pick the right person in the beginning, you may not need additionals later on. People, I'm going to tell you something. If you don't mind, that is. What you need not do in your life ever is think that you're going to initiate a relationship with a person, whether you be a man or a woman. What you need not do is initiate a relationship under frivolous conditions and think that you could ultimately turn that person into, you guessed it, the right person. People at 51 years old, I am too old to be dealing with and engaging in relationships under wrong conditions. I'm too old for that. If it gets to the point where at 51 years old, I'm still saying, well, her only requirements is that she be able to suck my dick and give me a sloppy toppy like no other one. She sucked my left ball very well. I just love the way she sucked my left ball. If those are my requirements to be the right person, oh my, then I have learned nothing in the 51 years, in the 50 years prior to making it to the 51st year of my life. I need y'all to follow me. People, men, let me tell you something. A woman with a big booty is oh, she cakes. A woman with a big booty the song doesn't go, never trust a flat butt and a frown. It doesn't say that. Floater camera. The song doesn't say, never trust a flat butt and frown. That girl is positive. It doesn't say that. It says, never trust a big butt and a smile. It's the reason why it says, never trust a big butt and a smile. Because a big butt and a smile normally has a lot of things to come with it. I agree with that. That was a premise that I had back when I was 33 years old, some 19 years ago almost. That was my premise. And so much to the point that I realized that I could not build a relationship with an individual that thinks that her big booty means the world and she needs to bring nothing to the table other than her big booty. And I will anoint her the right person. The right person. People, you know the biggest problem with the right person? Do you know the reason why so many people are in the wrong relationships? Do you know why so many men are in relationships with the wrong woman? Do you know why so many women are in relationships with the wrong man? Do you know why? Because they had no patience and they could not see the right person in their true image. Everyone perceives the right person to be a form of their infatuation. Yeah, they do. Yeah, you want the right person to have a big booty. Yeah, you do. You want the right person to be a thug, don't you? Oh, you want the right person to not mean you every 5 words, right? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. It doesn't. You know what? The right person is normally bored. Yeah. I mean, after all, aren't the best neighborhoods the quiet ones? The boring? Do you want to live in a neighborhood where there's fireworks and a spectacle every 5 minutes? You know, I dated a school teacher one time that lived in East Orange, New Jersey. Do you know what this school teacher told me? in a relationship that only lasted 3 months, that I literally brought to an end because what this woman told me was, as a school teacher, I'm going to come out to the Pocono Mountains, Pennsylvania when school let out. We broke up 2 nights before school started. You know why we broke up 2 nights before school started? Because she never came to my house. And the way I broke down the conversation to her, I said to her, I said, let me ask you a question. What color is the fence in front of my house? She said, I don't know. Is there a fence in front of your house? I said, no. I said, you know, you don't know anything about me after I leave your house. You don't know anything about me. And I remember her saying, well, I can get to know, or is it too late? And I was saying, yeah, it's too late. I gave you 3 months. Summer is over with. You claimed you was a school teacher. When school let out, you have all your free time. School let out, you never even came 1 mile east. 1 mile west on Route 80. You never came 1 mile west to come to my house. But what this person did say, when about a month and a half prior to that, I need my car alarms going off. I need my police sirens. I need that. And when she said that, I started to hit the timer on our relationship. I said, oh no, this relationship is over. I just was looking for a way out. You know why? You know why? You know why? Because I knew that was not the right person. Have a good night, y'all.